Titans offense. Yo, we take back over here. We take back over. 50 seconds to go. Fumble. Pick. Von Miller. Javon Curse. Who else? We take over. Guys, so we take over right now on offense. We're in the Titans offensive playbook. They have the deuce close. They have the ace wing, not the ace, but it's close enough. You're going to see in their shotgun that they have the doubles weak, the wide trips, halfback weak. This has the shovel option. It's also got the read option. Now, if I had to put this playbook here on the Sunday stream up against any other, I would say it's pretty similar to what we want to do from the Colts and the Browns a little bit. So the Colts playbook is very good. I know last year in the Brain Trust, we gave away a scheme from this Titans playbook from M-Stack. They have the trips tight end. They have the bunch weak with some good plays, Z-spot. They have inside cross, which is good. They have stick, which you can use to hit that corner out. And then they have the tight flex. The tight flex is obviously a very good formation too. So this playbook, it's just one that I haven't quite... It's just one playbook that I haven't really fully used, but the funny thing is, like, it has everything. It's got the cross play to beat man-to-man coverage. That slot curl play looks a lot like the play I use from the under center, the tight end angle. It's got wide trips open, which tell me it has it. It's got wide receiver fork. Guys, this playbook has everything. It's just a means of putting it together and learning it. We're going to see if we can hit Gronk right here. We can. And we get the touchdown with wide receiver fork. That's a play we've shown in the Jets, the Broncos, the Colts now, the Browns now have it, and that play right there is super, super tough. So the Titans don't have gun split close anymore. I'm pretty sure they did have it either 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I'd say that's maybe the biggest knock on it, if you like to use that formation. Obviously, I haven't used that formation as much as I've used it in years past. But it's still really nice formation to have in your back pocket when you need to beat some zones and really target the flat. So they don't have the gun split close, but they do have the gun doubles, and we'll continue to dig through this playbook here on the Sunday stream. He went for the one-hitter, and we got caught up with Harrison Smith. All right, so back into the Titans. You see they have the I-form tight pair. There's no power G in here, but they have the counter weak. In their single back, they don't really have a jumbo either. And then they have one play from pistol wide trips. So they have this flood play that looks pretty unique. You see that route to Marvin Harrison. That's a super unique route. You don't see that in every playbook. Looks like pressure might be coming up. We're just going to take the flat and hopefully get a block right there, which we do with AP. So just a simple concept right there with the flood play. That PA zone shot, you might be able to take one deep and see if you could hit a big play of your own. Now, they have one empty set, which has a sneak and a screen. It's got wide corner, but the Z-spot is from... The Z-spot is from the slot, and then they have this one, which isn't empty, but it does still have the Z-spot route. We're going to look across the middle here or to the corner for Gronk. I think we have the corner. Nice catch by Gronk. Got both feet in on the corner route. And we're looking good early with Aaron Rodgers. Now they have the strong tight pair. Tell me they have the stretch. They don't. They have a toss and a counter, but they don't have the stretch. The stretch from this formation is one of the better runs in the game, but it's not actually in every playbook. You think it would be in more playbooks, but it's not. So right here we hit the counter, and we got off to a bad run gap with Peterson. His feet weren't... There was a hole there, and we had no control really over him to get to that hole. The Trey Y flex, this play Titans cross flood could be pretty good. That's something I would look to use, that top play. We're going to try a slip screen here and see if we can just sneak out into the open field with Peterson. I haven't been watching this guy's user, so I don't know if he'll be active on it. Looks like he missed usering. And we picked up the first down. We tried a truck, but we couldn't get there. But a nice well-timed screen works for us as we go look at this wide trips open. They have this play post-hitch post. I think that could be pretty nice. Do they have a halfback base? They don't. They have the inside zone. So, read option. Works. An AP stays on his feet, bounces off a tackler, and he gets down into the 13-yard line in the red zone. AP beasting off that broken tackle right there. Quick read option. It worked for us. And now we've got to find a 13-yard play in the red zone. Tight flex could be the option. We could also go to gun bunch weak. What I am going to do is try stick right here and see if we could motion out Hopkins for a quick hit. I screw it up every time, though. And we threw it late, and he got the pick. But that is a route you can use. He had the zone out there. That stick, that quick throw, I've been hit by touchdowns for it. Gibbs has probably hit me for 100 first downs with that route. I think we threw it a little late. You got to really trust it, and we didn't. But that's a play in the bunch week you could go to. Fumble, 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 touchdown. Javon Curse is wreaking havoc right now. I was not playing. What happened? I was not paying attention. I was typing on my keyboard. All right. Back on offense in the Titans playbook. It's we've scored a touchdown. He scored a kick return all since the last time you've seen us here. And the gun doubles. They've got that play with the built-in out route, which can be nice. The 0-1 trap's okay for the right moment. The read option's something you have to take advantage of if you're going to use this playbook here. There's actually no read defender, so we feel like we could take it for a big gain now. I forgot we had Aaron Rodgers, who's not the fastest quarterback in the game right now, so we would probably sub Tyrod Taylor in if we wanted to use that formation to its maximum, but just showing you a little bit of what you can do from there. So no adjustments here. We might slant somebody. Just trying to go to B for waiting for him to get across the field, but he never got there for us off the fork play. And that brings up 3rd and 8. We're going to go to Z spot. We're going to play clock winding down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Good job. Good user by my opponent right there with the Z spot. He did try and user it and get underneath. But it's just a really tough route to user control because there's a lot going on. I'm going to go to inside cross right here. I want to use some drags underneath, and then you've got the X route that goes that way. So let's see. A little late on the throw right there. Had to trust it. It got open a little later than we would have liked. Let's go to the Y trips open again. Let's hit him with the fork to the open side of the field. Harrison, great catch. Wow, he dropped the pass. He dropped it pretty late right there. I felt like we hung on to that pretty nicely. Everything was opening up. We were pretty patient. And his CPU guy tracked the screen right there. Now we're at the 45, and it's 4th and 10. Normally I'd go for it in a new playbook. I don't know what we've got here before the half. Our defense has played pretty well to this point, besides one big play. So we'll punt it, try and pin him down there. But we didn't. So we probably should have just gone for it. Go! All right, so we're coming out in the Titans after the half. He got a field goal that we almost blocked. But now we're going to try and run the ball a little bit. We're going to come out in the stretch from the deuce close. This is one of our favorite formations. You guys have seen us run it. AP was a broken tackle from a big gain right there. But, you know, this Tampa 2 can be tough to beat. We do have some plays that can beat it from bunch or from the fork style. So let's see here. AP grabs us another gain. He's got 5 for 52, so we've been able to run it. It's just more fun to explore these new passing formations a little bit. Here he comes in. Now right there, he missed. He did a bad job getting. He got sealed inside on that gap, which is good for us, but we just couldn't really find the space with it that we needed. And Gronk on the angle route gets open across the middle. So you see that little mini scheme right there. We've run it before, but it's just something you always want to have because you actually do find it in a good amount of playbooks. So don't sleep on it. Let's go back to the tray open. I was going to throw to B. I saw the pressure coming in, couldn't get rid of it quite in time. And we should have stuck with the ground game here. But let's see if we can now hit Gronk or Harrison. We tried to go over the top to AP, see if we had a speed mismatch in any way. I don't think we did, but we took our chance in throwing it. We will go to Z-spot here on 3rd and 20. It's going to be have to force it in a little bit, but that's what that route is good for. And that makes it... So we could have hurried up right there because it is 4th and 2. We could have hurried up and like forced him to kind of do something. But we figure we'll take our chances. We don't have a 2-yard play from the gun bunch week. I mean, that's probably our best 2-yard play, and we got it. So we ended up having to go to it, but we had to go, obviously, back to the play call screen to access that play. Right side's looking juicy. AP is fighting for us right now. It's going to be 2nd and inches. Now, we threw a pick on something like this earlier, but we're going to do it again. Although, man, the left side looks tender for us. Stretch. We just went to Gronk right there, guys. We just tried to bully him with a high point pass. That wasn't obviously, you know, a superb read, but we felt like we had Gronk in a high point one-on-one. He had position. We're just going to sneak it. Okay, we got the first down. I wasn't sure. Let's hit a power row. Let's hit it left. So I had a stiff arm right there, but I think I got my guy's feet, like, overrid my stiff arm. Okay. So we're going to go to the fork and try and squeeze the sideline right here from the Titans playbook. Couldn't get an opening right there. He was pretty prepared for that. Let's go to the gun tight flex. We'll try to play cross. Now, remember, we're in field goal range. We cannot throw a pick. We cannot throw a pick. He's going to take a timeout. We cannot throw a pick. We cannot throw a pick. If we don't have the route, we got to check it down. If the route is not there, we must not throw a pick. Gronk just not getting the separation right there. We're going to try another high point to him, but we didn't throw a pick. We got our 3, and now it's at least a tie game going into the fourth quarter, and we can win it from here, maybe on defense, as we've been getting good pressure on the quarterback. Good play. All right, 3 minutes, 13 seconds to go. Still in this Titans playbook. We're down 7. We had a drive like this yesterday with the Bears playbook. I would say the Titans playbook is a far better playbook than the Bears. We were able to convert against a good player yesterday. We're going to need to convert against a good player here today. He's in cover 2. What we're going to do is go to the ace wing, and we're going to try and beat this guy deep downfield. You see the zones that he's in that cover 2, they trail back. So he's got a lot of beef up in the interior, and he's able to stop the run. But since his dudes go back with the streaks, we are able to get the drag in underneath. We got a run right here off the right edge. Good user play by my opponent. Makes it 3rd and 1. I don't really want to be in this. Maybe I do. I was afraid he would do something reckless right there, like maybe even run commit. As we take it down to the 2-minute warning, we got one more play in if we convert this pass to go to the 2-minute warning. I think he's in a different defense right here. Good user. Good user. Very active. Very active. He's adjusting well. So this wide trips open play is a good one with the fork in the PA. But he's definitely making good adjustments on it, which is a testament to my opponent. And Demarius grabs it at the 2-minute warning, makes it a 3rd and 1 again. We're going to take it to the 2-minute warning. So he didn't have 2 routes on that one side, so we just opened it up nice and easily. 3rd and 1, we're going to go to the wham here, guys. This has been a staple for us all year across all playbooks. It's here in the Titans, so we're going to use it when we need it on 3rd and 1. I mean, at some point he's going to have to kind of run commit, but it wasn't right there, so we're still good. If we score on this drive, we will be going for the 2-point conversion. So we also want to keep our timeouts just in case we screw up. Because if we screw up, we want to be able to get the ball back. We're going to run inside zone, try and get off the right edge. And we got it. Break a tackle. Okay. Minute 27. Looking for AP underneath. Good user. Very good user. So we threw the pick. We did screw up. Now we have 3 timeouts, and we need to make it an active user. Great play by my opponent right there. We needed more of a touch pass, and we didn't have it. Screen. Short. All right, it's 4th and inch. You want to beat me deep in the seam? My ball! We want that wide corner route, but they don't have it from the formation that we need it in. AP with the drop. Killer, man. That's so killer. I need to trust this throw. So the throw to the B route, that's the one throw I haven't made this game, and it's the one throw I need to trust the most. I'm just not super comfortable with it. That route is so tough. Get out of bounds, Gronk. You stayed in. So he got stuck on the guy covering him, and he actually blitzed. And I was like, wow, I'm going to have a chance right here. But it like threw me off, I would say, more than anything else. Great user. Doesn't matter. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins, and we're going for 2 and the win right here. We're taking our last time out. We're going to make sure Gronk is super healthy. And we're going to run tight end angle, guys, and we're going to put a high point throw for the win. No pass lead. Got it! Let's go, Gronk! Boom! 20 seconds to go, though. This guy has a good offense. Joe Hayden with the pick! Let's go! We get the W. That just was to test out Brandon Cooks. I didn't really do that on purpose. Wow, what a battle right there, guys. We went with the Titans playbook. Like we said, it has a little bit of everything that some of our favorite books have. The Deuce Close bailed us out. It doesn't really have the true ace, so that's a slight knock. It doesn't have the gun split close anymore, so that's a slight knock. But between the bunch in the tight flex and the Y fork formation, like, there's so much to like from that playbook that you really got to consider it. Now, I didn't go a ton under center, but there's definitely more available to you if you want to use the Titans playbook. I'm going to put that one pretty high in my rankings, just the way the game plays, and I'd say definitely go check that one out.